Well, the fourth piece of news that we did not show you, and we're going to go into it right now, is that the iPhone 3GS is available now for 9,900 rupees. Yes, an iPhone for under 10,000. For many that think it's a dream come true, that's exactly what we thought till we went deeper into the story, and we were very surprised by the results. Now think about it this way. The iPhone 3GS may well be the best economy phone to buy in the market today, till you start comparing it with all the other phones available for under 10,000. This is a Cell Guru analysis.
An economy phone from Apple? That may well have been a dream, but Apple wasn't party to your dream. Apple has always wanted to position themselves at the top end. But now an economy iPhone has come about, but in a very roundabout sort of way. SL has slashed rates of the iPhone 3GS from 19,999 to 9,999 rupees, maybe to clear stock for the iPhone 5 expected in a few months. Should you buy one? What do you miss out if you buy a 2-generation-old phone? Is it the best phone under 10,000? Let's find out. The iPhone 3GS can be upgraded to the latest iOS 6, which is critical. And the good part, users on iOS 6 will enjoy new features like updated maps, shared photo streams, and Passbook. However, there are some iOS 6 features that iPhone 3GS will not receive. These are flyover and turn-by-turn navigation in Maps, the improved Siri, which iPhone 4 will not get either, and FaceTime, as the 3GS has no front camera. Also, the processor and the memory on the 3GS may take a severe hit with all these new features. Still, it's pretty heavy on the feature list for a 9,000 rupee phone. It's easier to own an iPhone now, but remember, this is not the latest iPhone in the market. Let's take a look at what you will gain as a mobile user with the iPhone 3GS and might still crave for from the latest 4S. iPhone 3GS uses an A3 chip that runs at 600 MHz. iPhone 4S is snappier with a dual-core A5 chip built in. 3GS is housed in a simple body, but 4S looks very different as it's all chrome and steel and glass. 3GS comes only in black, whereas 4S comes in white and black. 3GS has an autofocus 3MP camera, but Apple has upgraded a lot on the optics of 4S. It has an 8MP camera with flash and front VGA camera. 3GS does not have FaceTime, 4S has FaceTime. With 3GS, you will miss having Apple's famous Siri feature, but 4S has the feature that uses your voice to send messages and more. 3GS has a limited internal memory of 8 GB, whereas 4S clocks in at 16, 32 and 64 GB, but of course at a much higher price. That's iPhone versus iPhone. What about other phones under 10,000, especially from the Android segment? To clear our doubts, we went out and asked people if they would go ahead and buy an older iPhone or pick an Android instead.
10K for Apple is worth it.
I would prefer to stick with my pretty pathetic Android phone. I'd prefer the latest Android over the iPhone 3GS.
I prefer my Android over Apple 3GS. I'd prefer Apple any day.
Apple is better because whatever it delivers in perfection.
The big difference, it seems, is that iOS gets software upgrade as and when it happens, but Android users, even after the upgrade is released, have to wait for a long time. Let's do a head-to-head between the top two Android phones under 10,000 and the 3GS. The 3GS packs a 3.5-inch screen. The latest Huawei Y200 2 has the 3.5-inch, but taking a step ahead is the 4-inch SPY Stellar MI425. 3GS and Y200 brag of the same resolution of 320 by 480 pixels, and Stellar is ahead at 480 by 800. The 3GS at this price has only 8 GB. The Android comes with a micro SD card slot with memory expandable up to 32 GB. 3GS is upgradable to iOS 6. The Y200 and the Stellar both run on Android 2.3 OS and are upgradable. In the race of processors, 3GS is powered by 600 MHz processor, the Y200 with 800 MHz, and the Stellar with 1 GHz processor. The camera of the 3GS and Y200 is 3MP. The Stellar leads ahead with a 5MP camera. iPhone 3GS and the Y200 miss out on the front camera. The Stellar comes with a VGA front camera. And now the price. iPhone 3GS priced at 9,999 rupees. Y200 is priced at 8,000 rupees. The Stellar is priced at 9,300 rupees. There you have it, the battle of Apple and Androids under 10,000 rupees. We do think Androids have a lot to offer, but Apple with its iOS has its own place and status symbol, thus making it a very tempting option.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. fully optimized for retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.